Hear about the new AI? Oh, DeepSeek, right? I saw Nvidia just had the biggest stock crash in a single day ever because of that. Or at least most likely because of that. They lost, what, 460 billion in a day? Yeah. I haven't looked into this, though. I just saw, like, the cliff notes. Yeah, almost $500 billion just got annihilated. It's like me in Path of Exile 2 when gambling, just losing all of my divine orbs. That just happened to Nvidia. So DeepSeek is China AI that is open source, right? I'm pretty sure it's open source. So it's a huge deal. And it's also more sophisticated. Nvidia didn't do anything in particular. They fell victim to the classic better product arrives. The guy who's behind DeepSeek did it as a side hobby. Yeah, I need to look into this. I want to do a bit of a deep dive on it tonight. Because this is fascinating. So let's take a peek here at DeepSeek. Oh wait, I just want the gist. I don't need to know about like the particulars of the privacy complaints because I don't even know what they are. Please let me close, thank you. Oh my god, there's so many ads. Nvidia shares tanked 17%. The company lost a record 589 billion in market cap. Holy. Oh man. Oh, their biggest shareholder went from 124 billion to 103 billion. He's in poverty like the rest of us now. How's he gonna survive? Yikes. Fucking brokey. Oracle also got hit hard. Start a GoFundMe for him? Yeah, we should. I want to know more about DeepSeek. Chinese artificial intelligence company DeepSeek grabbing American attention and sending shockwaves through Wall Street due to its new tech, which some experts say rival that of OpenAI's ChatGPT. It's also catching investors off guard because of the low development costs for its API app, which Wedbush security analyst Dan Ives pegged at only $6 million. By comparison, OpenAI, Google, and other major US companies are on track to invest a total of roughly $1 trillion in AI over the coming years. Oh my god. These numbers just don't even feel real anymore. It just seems like actual nothing numbers, like fucking RuneScape gold. Oh, here we go. What is DeepSeek? Private Chinese company founded in 2023 by Liang Wenfeng, a graduate at one of China's top university, founded the startup via a hedge fund, according to MIT Tech. He has about $8 billion in assets. He previously focused on applying AI to investing and had bought a stockpile of Nvidia. Okay, so he bought a bunch of chips. That's not really like a super deep dive on it. Someone said he did this as like a side project. Yeah, DeepSeek is the reason the Nvidia stock got obliterated. Yeah. On its Chinese site, DeepSeek blamed large-scale malicious attacks on its service, requiring it to temporarily limit new registrations. Existing users can log in as usual. Well, I guess they're saying that new signups are halted. It rivals OpenAI's ChatGPT and Meta's Llama 3.1. It was #1 on Apple App Store over the weekend. It's built the model using reduced capability chips from Nvidia, which is impressive and thus has caused major agita for US tech stock. Wow. High praise. DeepSeek R1 is one of the most amazing and impressive breakthroughs I've ever seen, and as an open source, a profound gift to the world. It is very cool it's open source. I always appreciate that. This is how technology advances. Goddamn right. Watch this AI app get banned. Well, it's not... I don't see that happening. I mean, I guess we'll see, but I would be pretty surprised for this. Were you holding any Nvidia? I am not in the stock market, so no. Though I might get into the stock market now just to buy Nvidia. You see people selling phones with TikTok installed for up to 20k? Is anyone buying them though? That shit happens all the time. Just created a DeepSeek account and it looks like an exact copy of ChatGPT. Except open source then, huh? Oh, Nvidia already had a statement. DeepSeek is an excellent AI advancement and a perfect example of test time scaling. DeepSeek's work illustrates how new models can be created using that technique, leveraging widely available models and compute that is fully export control compliant. Most groundbreaking thing about the AI is that it's cheaper to run, it can do the same things faster / as fast using less power and resources. That's the impressive part. Well, not only that, it being open source is big. You can run this AI on a toaster, it's game-changing. You can download the large language model easily and use it privately on your computer. It no longer has insane power requirement. This is a big advancement. Definitely sounds like it. How we feeling about the Chiefs to the Super Bowl? I've ranted and raved about that quite a bit recently. I didn't used to be a Chiefs hater until this year. Now I am big-time front row Chiefs hater. It is dreadful, the officiating that they get. It's an insult to the game. It really is. They're a very good team. Like, they're a super good team. Like, I don't think they're fraudulent, but they get so much help from the refs, it is impossible to like them. Impossible. For the first time, I will be cheering for the Eagles. I haven't liked the Eagles since I was a massive Bucks fan back in 2002. Back when they still had Donovan McNabb. But now, I will be cheering for the Eagles this year. I do not want to see the Chiefs win. At all. Scripted Super Bowl as Mahomes attains 300 yards off just penalties. I don't think Philly's any better. Both those teams are awful. Nah, I completely disagree. I didn't watch a ton of Eagles games this year. I only saw their huge blowout, really, over the weekend. But at the very least, I didn't see any calls that made me think that there was favoritism. When I've watched the Chiefs games in the playoffs this year, it is egregious. Do you think the Chiefs will win the Super Bowl again? I think so. I think it's written in the stars that the three-peat is going to happen come hell or high water. If it's a close game, there will be some abominable calls again from the refs in order to try and sway things down that path. I was not a big believer in, I've for years now, I've been a big believer in the refs having too much power and them being easily influenced by that. Like, you see it in the NBA. And I believe that it was present in last year's Super Bowl as well. But this is even worse. It's so much worse this year. Are you gonna put any money down on the game? Yeah, I'll probably do a little bit. I always do it for, big games. I throw in, a bet. Just for the shit.